Today we will be working on using different word problems using different structures, such as join, separate, part, whole, and compare. These lessons will be appropriate for a first grade classroom because they involve composing and decomposing numbers beneath 120. So our first word problem reads, Sydney has 17 cookies. Allison gave her some more. Now she has 36 cookies. How many did Allison give her? So first we have to figure out what type of structure this problem is. And we can use our hand motions for that. So Sydney has 17 cookies, and Allison gave her some more. The keyword giving her some more can tell us that it is a join problem. And we can use our set model. So we know we are trying to figure out how many cookies Allison gave her. So she started out with 17 cookies. The change was applied when Allison gave her some more, but we don't know what that change was. And the result is that she now has 36 cookies. So our equation would read 17 plus what can get us to 36. Here we can address a common misconception students have. They often get confused with the equal sign and don't realize that the equal signs mean that both numbers on either side have to balance each other. So that means both numbers on either side of this equal sign have to equal 36. So looking at this, we can see that we can do 36 minus 17 can get us what this blank is. So using the concrete method of subtraction, we can do 36 minus 17. You cannot take away 7 from 6, so therefore we have to regroup. We take away a 10 from the 3, leaving it to be 2, and carry that 10 over to the 6. So then we have 16 minus 7, which leaves us with 9, and then we can do 2 minus 1, which leaves us with 1. So if our answer is 19 that we got, that means that 19 plus 17 has to equal 36 to make sure that both sides of our equal sign balance. So let's double check that. So 7 plus 9 is 16. So we have to carry the 1 or the 10 over, and then 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 6. So the answer is 36, meaning both sides of our equations balance. So now we know the change is 19. So Sydney started with 17 cookies, Allison gave her 19, and that led to the total of 36 cookies. Our next problem reads, Samantha has some plants in her greenhouse. She gave 15 away to charity and now has 47. How many plants did she start out with? So first we must find out what type of structure it is. So using our hand gestures, we see Samantha has some plants in her garden and she gave away 15. That giving away 15 tells us that it is going to be a separate, and we're going to use the linear model for the separate. So we are trying to figure out how many plants Samantha started with. So that is our unknown. We know that she gave away 15. That is our change. And now, as a result, she has 47. So normally, when working a separate problem, you would use this equation. Start minus change gets you to your result. But because we already have our change and our result, and we want to find our start, we can actually add these two numbers together to figure out how many plants Samantha started with in her greenhouse. So we'll do 47 plus 15. So first we have to start with 7 plus 5. we soon realize that 7 plus 5 is 12, and we will have to regroup. So we write 2 down here in our ones place, carry our 10, and then add 4 plus 1 plus 1, which is 6. So after this, we are able to determine that Samantha started with 62 plants in her greenhouse. She gave away 15 to charity, that was our change, and as a result, she has 47 plants still in her greenhouse. So our answer is that she started with 62